No more bad forces inside my brain.
Finally opened up my eyes, I'm in a room that's unfamiliar. Couldn't deal with how I felt because I felt just like a failure. The demons overtook my body, changing my behavior. Now I'm hooked with wires in a room like I need a savior. And when my feelings need to get out of my head a bit, then I hear my mother say I need to see a therapist, saying that I should make the most of it, cause life is just a gift, but life is just not for me. I cannot get the gist of it. I used to like my life a lot when I was just a kid. There was no consequences for the things that I did. Knock a door, run daily, then I went off the grid. When it came out with a bat, you know that I went off and hid. I used to hide from all my problems, now I'm getting up to face them. All the goals I have in life, I started told to try to chase them. The demons in my head, always they cannot replace you. Used to love them in my head, but now I really fucking hate them. I thought that voice was saving me, in reality it's taking me, and now I breathe on my own again. No more bad voices inside my brain. It told me peace was through that door. Now I'm knocking on heaven's door. Now I feel my body go numb. That's when I knew what I had done. Doctor, I'm in need, man, I couldn't take it. Give me medication, cause this bone I need to break it. Just anything to make it go away, to just escape it. I see monsters creeping in the shadows and I cannot fake it. Now hold on, you need to grow before you walk. You really need to let it out, you really need to talk. Felt my own self dying, body drawn out in chalk. Visit to the top of the bottle, need to pull out the cork. So eventually I flipped my shit. That's the time I decided that I would commit. I was counting down the time until the tablets hit. And my mother tried to save me, that I will admit. She put my head there in the bin, she didn't hesitate. Was throwing up for hours. I really need to renovate, turn my life around. I really need to dedicate best version of myself to be the one that I don't hate. Gotta spray myself with mace, there were demons taking over, you could see it in my face. Feet were on the ground, but my mind was in the case. But that is not me now, I'm full of happiness and grace. There were times when I was scared to drown. That's when I had to get my feet back on solid ground. That's the time I knew that I need to turn my life around. Now I made the most alive, will never see me with a frown. I thought that voice was saying